We spend high, no lie, you notice. Tax credits, mad blurs on the side. We spend high, no lie, you notice. Lots of sights, oh my. Stay focused, don't cake cash for every site. Yes, New York City is 75 a plate, with brownfields all across the map. This whole system is bureaucratic crap. We gotta change things, operate how landowners feeling, and they feeling with hate. Money comes straight out of the state. Activists come after Spitzer, incriminate. We spend high, no lie, you notice. Tax credits, millions of dollars on the side. We spend high, no lie, you notice. It's on the side, you notice. We're just gonna let it go for a second. Here's my cheetah girl and
The need for space is urgent in a city dense as ours. Our acts may seem divergent, but we're the ones in charge. Remediation has an immediate association with low-income living and industrialization. The current disposition of these adversities is blaming our position fingers, pointing at me. We have a lot to do and the process is so long. But our intentions are not cruel and we don't mean to do no wrong.
I think there's lots of room for improvement for it to become more efficient.
There is no discretion over, is this project better than that project? Does it have a better social value? Should we, have sort of a graduated scale of how the tax credit would work?
Part of what's going on is that because if you get accepted into the New York State Brownfield Cleanup Program, you automatically are eligible for the very lucrative tax credits. They're creating a bottleneck in the beginning because they're afraid that they really don't have the government funding to have available for all the projects that would be eligible for them. That's not how it should be. Like either they change the eligibility for the brownfield tax credits, or they change the eligibility for the Brownfield Cleanup Program.
It makes sense to say you get the greatest number of tax credits if you're cleaning it up to a pristine level, and you would get the lowest number of tax credits if you're going to make it, just clean it up to the minimum. If DEC is using a any sort of a checklist or anything like that, they should give extra credit to those areas that are economically challenged or where they are the poorest census tracts. One example that I often hear about is that the New York Times has a new building in Manhattan, and that building was a brownfield site. And of course, in Midtown Manhattan, everybody wants to develop in Midtown Manhattan if there is an opportunity to develop in Midtown Manhattan. If I had to choose between whether or not to give brownfields funding to the New York Times building or to, affordable housing in central Brooklyn or South Bronx, there's sort of a difference there. They're not equal. And so if there's some way, and I'm not saying that a New York Times should never get brownfields tax credits, but if there's some way to give more credits or put, affordable housing or community health centers or whatever it happens to be that somebody's developing in a low-income neighborhood, I think there should be some way to prioritize those things.
If I work hard at it, I can fight the DEC. I can fight the DEC.
See, boys and girls, listen up. The government wants to help, but not enough. They want a clean city, but it's gonna be tough, cause it's hard to clean a place that is totally rough. But nothing comes easy, it takes a lot of blame. It's hard to get dough, so that's just the thing. We met a lady named Veronica Famira, an environmental lawyer, messing rhymes with Famira. There's a few solutions she wants to propose, like more tax credits for building homes, and less for the mall selling garden gnomes. Or give money to those who clean the whole thing, and not those that cut corners and keep the dead singing. That's someone empowered, who used to care. His name's Mr. Spitzer, and he's missing some hair. Can't change no legislation, even if he dares. Michelle De La Ooze is one crazy G. If she works hard at it, she can fight the DEC.
Michelle De La Ooze is one crazy G. If she works hard at it, she can fight the DEC.
You know, these are really complicated situations, and they're complicated, and people need to kind of take the time to truly understand them, like the way you guys are now.
This land is your land, and this land is my land, from the California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border,